Calling all green serpents, this is the night you've been waiting for. The exclusive serpent event, the MWF Royal Rumble. Only serpents, no douches. Come see the greatest MWF wrestler of all time, Orin, take on all comers in a Royal Rumble match. If you're not a serpent, better stay away. If you are a serpent, better be there. If you're even thinking about being a serpent, better be there. This is an event you don't want to miss.
All right, so that was the episode that we just recorded last.
We got a lot done.
It feels like a minute to us, but it's been a week for you guys.
Yeah.
Again, world building is important.
We did a lot of work.
Party
there.
planning is important.
I'm exhausted by it, honestly.
I want to make sure that you understand that when they go to this party, this
is it a party or an event?
It's an event.
It's an event.
Okay.
They will see that no expense has been spared, and that obviously
by our very expensive cutlery that we've purchased.
Yes.
Yeah. They're going to be
because
stoked.
it's shiny metal.
Because here's the thing: we want to get as many of them as possible, right? So we don't want anyone being like, oh, this is lame, let's ditch out. We want people to be there to be like, man, I put a lot of effort in this.
Yeah.
And even people who don't like it are like, I feel bad leaving.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like if you go to a children's party and you're like, oh, this is cute.
I leave within an hour.
But then the kids are like, oh, Uncle, Uncle Jacob. And you're like, oh.
That makes me get out quicker.
No, see,
you
I feel
just hold
obligated
that
to
one little plate with cake on it, just kind of pushing the frosting around. Just
pretty
like,
much, yeah.
Yeah, I'm having fun. Can't wait for this to be over.
Yep. Oh, look, you got no, I don't want my face painted.
And like one of the family members made the cake because they think that they can make like a gourmet special cake, and it's so bad. Like the fondant is just horrible.
Yeah, it's real
it
bad.
tastes terrible. It's not good.
Fondant is never good though.
But I mean the shape of it is bad. Like the whole decoration looks terrible.
Yeah, they saw it on Pinterest and they did not.
Yeah,
do a good
it's like a
job.
SpongeBob cake, but the face looks like it's melting, and it looks like a horror,
Yeah,
horror
it got
movie.
too hot outside. It's
They brought it out way too early.
They didn't let it set first. Mm-hmm.
Okay,
so time hop to so real quick before we actually officially start the event. Is there anything that we as characters need to plan with each other?
Probably.
Nah.
I would imagine so.
Probably
yes.
a scheme of
I mean,
how
the
we're
one
gonna
main
pull-
thing is how we're going to blow the place
we're gonna
up.
pull
and how
this
we're
off.
going to not be in it when it happens.
Yeah.
Well,
we should probably
I think I've got that.
Oh, I thought you guys were
Okay.
just going to improv that,
I mean,
just
that's fine with me.
I'm fine with that.
We can do that.
I mean, if you guys want to plan, you guys can take the time to plan it.
Nah.
But I think it would be
Yeah,
a
you're
lot.
right.
I think whatever ends up
funnier.
happening.
We're gonna be in the
is
locker room
the
getting
plan.
ready, and we'll discuss it.
Yeah.
In there? No.
Nah.
Okay.
Well, you can discuss it. Like your
How about this?
characters
How about
can
this?
discuss it.
How
I
about
think it would
this?
be a lot funnier to see you guys just improv.
Yeah. So
the whole thing.
so here's what's gonna happen. We as characters all discuss the plan,
Yeah.
but we're not gonna actually do that right now. What's gonna happen is we're just gonna do the wrestling match, and we're all gonna improv it as we goes. And whatever the fuck happens is what we planned. Do you know what I mean?
I think that's the best bet.
Yeah,
I think
yeah,
that'll
yeah.
be
Works for me.
Great.
the more shit show, which I love watching.
Which is kind of the point.
Yeah. Okay. So you guys discussed it, went over it. Great plan, by the way, if I can say.
Yeah.
Amazing.
Thank you. Yeah, we think
can
so
say.
too.
Yeah.
We can't wait to have it
We all love
unfold.
each other's personas, and I hope they're not all the same.
I highly doubt it.
And if they are, that was planned.
I do want to put one of my own little things in.
okay.
Well, you are the DM.
Not allowed.
I think we can give you that.
I think that we should recruit Loudspeaker Jr. as the announcer.
No.
We don't
Yes.
have to, but I'm just
was
saying.
he in that bar?
He could have been.
He is, he is now.
He could, you know
and he's
what?
saying loudly, I wish I had a job. I wish
Yeah.
Hey,
Still miss my dad.
he's still missing, but I could really use a job after what happened last time.
Take my mind off things.
Definitely no death in this next job.
Curse can be.
I need a really safe gig.
So I think that's a great idea. And maybe we should just cut that out and just let it happen. Like he just comes in and it's just like, oh, by the way, we hired this guy. There was a guy who needed a job and we gave it to him and it turned out it was him. And then like
I thought it was
listeners,
funnier what we just did. But
Yeah,
I think
okay.
that's me.
that's fine. Yeah.
I think that was funny.
Forgot
It's
about
not
loudspeakers
funny.
junior, man. I forgot
Yeah, no,
about
he'd be
that.
perfect. That's his job.
I thought he'd just like show up like Bill Murray in Space Jam. It's like, hey, I
True.
believe I could be of assistance
For some reason.
for some reason.
I don't remember anything about Space Jam.
Well,
What?
let's tell you what.
Poor
there's no-
Boston.
he just came out of nowhere.
I guess he did. Yeah.
There was no precedent set for Bill Murray being there.
Yeah,
Well, there
yes,
was. Really is.
Yeah, it was. He's playing
Yeah,
golf with him.
Yeah,
the
his golf
beginning.
buddy.
Oh, okay.
Larry
See,
Bird,
look at that. I
Michael
don't know
Jordan.
anything.
He was
Yeah,
there. He
They're
was
friends. They're
Haven't seen it.
famously best friends.
Okay.
But in the movie, they are.
All right.
They're golf buds.
Yeah, they're golf buddies.
They're golfing buddies.
Okay. So it's the morning. You guys wake up.
Mm-hmm.
How are your characters feeling about this Slam Jam event? Confident? Ready to go?
I'm doing some yoga. I'm doing some stretching.
Okay.
Making sure I'm limbered up.
Limbered up. Good. All right. Okay. So you guys make your way with all of your decorations and costumes. There's already the workers doing some construction. Yeah, set it up. They're almost finished. We'll say it's about midday when you get over there. You're walking up and you see some green serpents out front. My question is, do you guys, is someone going in disguise? Are we getting someone
I'm
Montego?
definitely disguised the whole time. I'm not letting anybody recognize
Well, I think
me.
because we're carrying all the party supplies, that they're going to assume that we're there. We're here to set up. So
Okay.
like we're part of the crew. We need to get in there.
Yeah, and
I've got streamers all over me. Like I'm
we
carrying.
have him
all of
covering
the
our
plates.
face, like draped over us a little
Yeah.
bit. so
Yeah, I mean,
we're-
Katan's not going to show up in his
Like,
full
where's the
plate mail.
party? Where
No,
do
I know. I know that.
So like they wouldn't recognize me because the only time I've ever seen me is like,
Yeah.
I'm just a nondescript white male. That's literally how I describe myself in episode 0. So like, yeah, this guy's coming in.
Yeah, we're here to set up.
Okay.
We need to get in.
All right. So you guys walk up. They're like, excuse me, bruh. Could you show me some sort of where you guys are like part of the Slam Jam team? Is that what's going on?
Yeah, look at all these snakes I have. I have like 7 snake pinatas in my
She has a
hand.
lot of snakes.
Do you think I would have these for
Why-
no reason?
Why are there pinatas at a Slam Jam? Are we gonna
What?
use that to smash on someone's head?
Yeah, what a stupid question. Obviously.
Okay. Why do we have a jumpy house that just got delivered and put inside? Is that gonna be the ring?
So we can
or
jump and have a fun time with our friends.
kind of seems, not gonna lie, a little lame. That seems like a kiddie thing.
Well,
You
don't
sound
have
like you've
to,
never been in one before.
Yeah, you don't have to go
All right.
in.
Wait, have you never been inside a jump
You know
house?
what it is? He probably has stinky feet.
You can wear your socks. It's fine.
I don't have sticky feet.
The
Or just
rules-
wash your feet.
The rules are you have to take both off, and he never wants to because he got made fun of one time.
We have extra socks. It came with the jump house.
I mean,
Listen, let me ask you a question.
look, I'm not gonna stop you guys. I'm just saying,
Okay, well, you're kind of
real
stopping
weird,
us.
really weird that like we're having a wrestling match and we have streamers on the inside as well. Doesn't seem very Slam Jam.
I'm sorry. Are you a WrestleMania
Wrestle
producer?
WWF, right? World, no.
W-
WWE.
MWF?
You guys are having a
Are
really
you
hard time
Are
with
you
this.
an MWF producer?
What did we do again?
Are you a
I
famous
don't feel bad
wrestler?
over forgetting.
No, I'm just.
Okay, there you go. Stop. End.
Oh,
You
all right.
aren't. So you don't know what we need.
Well-
We know what we need.
The streamers are in there already,
Okay.
and there's people putting them up.
Great. Then I need to
You
get
just
in
let
there
them
and
in, huh?
I need to install these
Didn't
pinatas.
Well, I
Yes,
mean, I
them.
question them too. I'm still just. It seems a really off-brand, kind of lame thing to do. But hey, do your thing. Go put some streamers
You know
up
what?
at
I got it, man. Do you like beer?
Yeah.
There's gonna be beer.
Oh no, I'm 100%
Cool.
gonna be
And
there.
I walk by him. Like
Oh yeah.
Free beer, dude.
You'll appreciate it once you see it all together. Jess.
hindsight. By the way, in hindsight, free beer and a bounce castle, not a good idea.
Or the
Or-
best
or
idea.
No,
the
the
best
best
idea.
Like
I love
just
it.
blood and vomit everywhere.
As Jake, 100%, drunk jumpy houses are the best. So
Oh man.
Okay. So we go in.
So
Yeah, you walk in.
we sneak in with our
no, you don't. I guess you kind of
was-
do sneak in
yeah.
because you don't want them to know that it's you guys, but yes. So you guys make your way in, and man, does it look exactly how you imagined it. There's
Or how you imagine it, listeners.
or how you there is a ring in the center. It is green and black. You got, the different posts. So one side is green and the other side is black. The ropes are swapped colors. So they got the green and then one's black. There's a giant serpent on the inside of the ring. You see all, you got your.
So
No,
like
it should
painted
be
on the ground
it
or
should
like a
be
live
the
one.
MWF logo.
Oh, the
Right?
MWF?
Right?
Okay.
On the
we do-
center. Yeah.
Okay,
so
we do
now there's
MWF.
5 of us, right? So can
Yeah,
the ring be a
six.
hexagon? 6. What was-
Okay, you don't do Royal Rumble ring doesn't change.
Yeah, there's gonna
Yeah.
be
because there's
other
more people.
wrestlers.
Okay, I was gonna say like a hexagon for every corner. Plus, it's like the D&D hexagon thing.
You don't start in a corner.
No.
when you in a
Royal
No.
Rumble. You got.
Heads up, I haven't watched wrestling
Yeah,
since I was
clearly.
I
like
was gonna say you don't know how wrestling.
You
works.
didn't even want. Okay, I'm sorry.
Half the matches start before they even
It's
are supposed
not
to start.
That's
One
true.
just punches
You're
the
like
other one. It's
merging
like,
a
oh, here we
boxing
go.
match with a wrestling match. We don't. There's no like
no, I see the
decorum
square
here.
ring. I
There's-
was just thought the idea of having like a hexagon would be kind of like D&D-ish because the
we have to start-
hexagonal.
Yeah, but we don't-
20-sided ring.
a 20-sided ring. There's gonna be 20
That's what I want.
wrestlers. Yes.
I mean,
The
kinda
ring is
cool.
20-sided.
The ring is now 20-sided.
it is
with
that,
that's a
yeah.
lot of. I just want to say the price just skyrocketed right
Yeah,
now. That's
that's
a
a
lot of rope.
That's standard
lot of
for the
cuts.
MWF. So it's
That
not.
is true. Standard.
You have to pay more to get less corners.
one of those situations like, well, we already made it this way. I mean,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, to get a square one, ooh, that's pricey. Premium.
More corners.
you know what this needs? More corners.
More corners.
Okay, so it's a 20-sided ring,
Yes.
Have fun with that, artist.
and then the
you know, some out there drawing that. It's just like motherfucker.
MWF, which I can only imagine looks like the Raw logo, like that kind of like font,
Yeah.
like kind of blocky, very masculine,
Very 80s looking.
yeah, very 80s look. Right in the center of the ring, you got a bunch of hanging lights, just kind of all different colors, spinning around the room, spotlighting random people every time they kind of all conjugate on the ring. As you guys start to go in there, they're just testing it out.
Mhm.
Just go in there, start setting everything up. You got a bunch of chairs, some metal chairs all around. You got like a balcony up top with more seating kind of up there as well. There are some green servants kind of like trying to get the beer early, but those bartenders aren't having it.
That's right. Yeah.
No.
Strictly,
Sit.
we want everyone to hear at one time.
Yes.
Yeah.
So
Unless they bribe them, because I would like that money.
For
For
charity.
charity.
For charity.
Nah. The charity is we're going to save the world. You're welcome. That's the charity.
So you guys make your way in. You start to put up your streamers and your pinatas and
Balloons.
all the balloons.
I'm just imagining
And the party
wrestling-
banner. And the
I'm
party
imagining
banners.
wrestling like
This is every kid's best, like heaven, to have a birthday party in a
a
wrestling ring.
wrestling birthday party. All
Like
right.
official one.
Fuck. All right.
Okay.
That's happening.
So, guys, get everything together. It starts to get a little later. One of the green serpents kind of approaches you guys as you guys are setting everything up. It's like, hey, so my name's Frank, and I really need to know who planned this, because I'm the second in line, and this kind of just all started happening. I was out of town, came back, and now there's a wrestling match going on inside of headquarters. I just need to know who planned this and who you got approval from. If you guys could tell me where like your producer is, or like the guy who is in charge, or girl.
So let me ask you, Jake, the DM, when we're like walking around and we're working,
Yeah.
do we like identify like people that look like they're in charge as we were like
it's-
working? Because we've been here for a few hours.
Yeah, you have for a few hours.
Hey, aren't you in charge?
Well, the
his-
green serpents, no.
No,
No,
he's
no,
asking
no.
who our producer is.
Yeah, the guy that you minor illusioned.
Oh.
Bulk
I
Hogan.
think Catan is going to do the thing where he is just as confused as everyone else. You know what I mean? Like whenever somebody asks you a question, like, well, how the fuck did this happen? And then you're like, well, I don't know. I was just told to handle this thing, right? And then I come over here and none of the balloons are the right color. And then like as he's doing, he like knocks something over and he's like, oh God. And he's like picking it up. You know, and it's just that situation where someone's like, oh, okay. So wait, who do I talk to? And then you're like, we talk to me. Who talked to you? You know, it's like, what? You know, I've done this before whenever somebody's like, how did this happen? And you're like, I'm just going to fix this before anyone has any time to question how I fucked it up. And then along the way, I'm just going to act ambivalent and confused regarding it.
So, okay, yeah, I understand they're looking for bulk Rogan, but my question still stands. Like, can we intuit, or can I intuit, like, who may have been in charge?
Who's the manager on duty today?
Yeah.
Yeah. Give me an insight check.
Ooh, insight.
Or I could also argue perception too.
Okay, that's better.
What's your L5C?
Ooh, thank God. So perception?
Yes.
21.
Nice.
Okay.
It was a 16 if it was insight. But
So there's one
That's not
gentleman
bad.
that you could tell that was kind of like giving orders to everyone. He is on the ground floor right now, barking orders at some of the guys to like move some of the chairs out of the way because they're trying to they got to get into one of like the rooms in the back, and you guys got chairs all just up in the way. And his name is Rodrigo. You've heard it a few times.
Okay.
And so you have Frank standing in front of you. So like, who planned this?
so as soon as that guy, I understand like what he's asking, I want to like duck away to like transform.
Okay.
Can I just do that?
Can you just say, let me go get him?
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Like,
that probably would be
I
better.
love that like mid-conversation, he's like, so who's planning this? And then you're like, look at that.
Well, I'm trying to keep my head down though. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah. So nobody like recognizes me.
Yeah. You do whatever you want.
We're
Okay.
doing our little riff then. We're like, well, I don't know.
Yeah.
Who did you talk to earlier today?
While he's
I think it was
distracted.
maybe-
No,
Something
you
else.
told me that
Yeah.
I needed to talk.
You can
No,
think out.
and then Boral dips out. And
Okay.
does this.
So I
He's
come-
not paying attention to all of it. He's just like asking generally.
Right.
Okay. So I emerge from behind the group. It's like,
Hold on, with the fog machine again. I just love that you only have a fog machine going off.
No matter
and
who you
a
are.
microphone from
It's
the
like, oh,
ceiling.
yeah,
There's
here it comes.
always a microphone.
That's just how he talks.
Yeah. I
I have a genetic condition.
I'm gonna say, what's going on here? It's almost showtime. We got to get going. So much to do. And I kind of like slap my hand a little bit.
I know Frank is, he's.
Who's Frank?
Me. Kind of, you know,
What's going on, Frank?
Well, I'm, I was out of town for a day, and I came back, and I'm the one that kind of helps lead this part of the gang, and just a little confused.
Okay. A little
left-
late to be asking that question now, don't you think, Frank?
Who did you get approved to do it?
Oh
MWF.
God, we don't have time for this. Oh God, there's so much. Look at all we have to do yet. We're not even halfway done setting up.
But why?
Frank, can we just address this after the show, please?
Roll a persuasion check.
Did you by any chance forget the name? He
No,
gave
I
you?
didn't. That's in my back pocket, Ben. Fuck off.
He's doing the old construction thing.
What
now.
was it? Sorry. Persuasion?
Persuasion, yes.
Ooh, that would be a 10.
10. He's like, okay, just give me. Who did you get approved by?
Okay, it was Rodrigo.
Why the hell did he do that?
I don't know. That's the person that's been communicating
Are
with
we
my
paying?
assistant.
Are we paying for this?
No. We are. I mean, this is us trying to get our name out there, plus trying to gin up hype for ourselves and for you guys. I think you guys deserve a little bit of a show, you know? I mean, this is better than a pizza party. Let's be honest, Frank, okay?
You look
There
over,
will- there
you
will
look
be
over and
pizza.
Catan has a bunch of pizzas that he just like ducks kind of down.
Manager of the year over here. Morale goes down. You're like, ooh, pizza party. No. Wrestling show, dude.
Yeah. All right. As long as we're not paying for it.
No. Out of our own pocket.
Oh, you'll pay for it, all right.
So wait,
Why'd you say
Oh,
that?
no, the stream was
I
on.
ignore him. He speaks a different language.
Just
Catan all of a sudden is
You
like,
didn't-
so wait, am I getting paid?
No. Wait. Yes.
Wait, we're getting paid, right?
Yeah. Sure.
Who's paying us?
I'm confused.
Get back to work.
Oh. Catan just starts like adjusting a streamer, but makes it worse than it was.
No, that was twisted perfectly. What are you doing?
I just turn around and break a living wage, quote unquote, my ass. I'll pay you a living wage when you're dead.
What does that even mean?
I don't know. Just talking shit.
All right. Well, cool,
Catan,
dude.
you hear mummerings of a union coming from Catan.
Just next time.
Well, you were on vacation though, so what do you mean next time? Were you about to say get in touch with you?
Yeah.
You were on vacation. You just said.
Yeah. I'm gonna leave now.
Okay, great.
He just kind of walks off.
Folk, it's my break time.
No breaks.
He's a harsh leader. You guys are getting set up in one of the rooms that you just kind of annexed for.
Occupied,
Our dressing room.
Yeah, in your dressing rooms as you're getting ready.
I will say that during the day,
Yes.
as we were setting up, Catan did look around and tried to get kind of a lay of the land a little bit, so to say, as he was just like, as he would walk by rooms that he wasn't allowed in, he would just like look inside and just kind of like, just to find out like where everything is and what.
He's like, oh, sorry, just looking for the copier. Just looking for the copier.
Yeah. And also he wanted to make sure that there was no situation where like the Green Serpents had like, I don't know, hostages or something, or like they are a gang. Like I want to make sure that there's not just like, oh, we get the mayor tied up in back and we blow the place up with him inside of it. You know what I mean? He just kind of looked around, got a lay of the land, made sure that there was nothing that had to be handled prior to the main event, or it needed to be handled during the main event.
Okay. No, I can just tell you straight up, no hostages. They don't really need to, because they just go and bully people in their own houses.
Fair enough.
So they didn't really hold anyone.
Yeah.
And give me a perception check as far as secret room looking goes.
Well, a 10.
A 10? Yeah, you don't find anything.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
I mean,
You peek into a few rooms that you're not allowed into. One of them is like upstairs along the balcony. There's like a room that kind of goes out into the back of the room. You can definitely tell from like Frank went back in there. You saw Rodrigo go in and out. It's kind of like the VIP, like head honcho kind of.
the upper back room is like the
yeah,
place.
The
to
break room.
The break room.
Like the teacher's lounge.
The teacher's lounge. Yes. Yes.
Okay. All right.
Exactly.
So, and that's about what you get with a 10. That's fair.
Yeah.
To be like, all right.
Okay. So you guys are getting dressed. Everyone's starting to come in. Get ready. How we're going to handle this wrestling match.
How are we going to handle this wrestling match, Jake?
So I did some thinking, and we're going to make performance checks to see essentially how hyped you can make the crowd, which means either are more people going to stay, or people going to leave? Are they going to kick you out? So how we're going to kind of do
So
that.
Guitar Hero rules.
Yes,
Yes.
exactly. Guitar Hero rules.
Guitar Hero rules.
And then how we can do this is based on the moves that you are going to perform. It is going to be a harder check, but like more what I'm going to call the hype level in the room.
Okay.
All right.
So,
the
hypometer.
the hypometer.
Mhm.
So if you do some like, you can start off with some easy, just like I'm gonna, some strikes, maybe a clothesliner or two, some easy stuff.
Yeah.
Low DCs. Let's say like 15-ish area. You get some like really crazy stuff you can go into, and I will allow, like, if you do good on like an acrobatics check, you can have advantage on your performance check, things like that. So if you're like trying to lift up someone that's huge, you can do strength, and we'll kind of go quick with it, more descriptions, and just roll kind of quickly to kind of get through it. But that's we're gonna do literally like a Guitar Hero system.
All right.
Hey everyone, welcome to the middle break. It's the YFPM Warrior, here to say, woo!
Okay. I don't want to keep doing that because it's going to hurt my widow float. And also, what if that was my wrestler's like chant, I guess, his like thing? Woo! Okay. That's why, hey, That's why I'm not in wrestling, everyone. Hey, anyways, welcome to this week's Middle Break. We're going to make this one really short because we want to get you back to the start of this Royal Rumble match. All right. Hey, everyone, welcome. So, of course, I say, like, hey, let's make it short. So I start over. And then, of course, I say I make a joke after starting over again, make it even longer than it should be. All right, look, there's a few things you can do to help us grow our podcast. All right, let's just get right to it. The first thing, subscribe, rate, and review to wherever you get your podcasts from. Google Podcasts, Apple Podcasts, Spotify. We're pretty much on every single podcatcher out there. You're listening to us on something out there right now, obviously. So make sure to leave a 5-star review and give us a nice little write-up as well. It'll really help show people that we are a true, legit podcast and that we're here to stay. Another thing you can do to help us out is follow us on all of our social media platforms. You can find us on Twitter at New Crits. You can find us on Instagram at New Crits on the Block. And you can find us on Facebook at New Crits on the Block. We are always posting content to all 3 of those places. And the best thing you can do to help us out there is either tag people that you think that would like what we produce as content, okay? Or share it to your own sphere. Repost, reshare, please do all the things that help us grow because right now we're only doing it by word of mouth and we need all of your help to do that. So if you could do those little things, it just takes like a quick little second, a quick little push of a button, but it helps us get in front of people that might not know we exist and that helps us grow, okay? And to say thank you to all of the wonderful, wonderful fans and family that we have our own Discord. Yes, our own New Crits Discord. And we have channels in there for pretty much everything D&D related you could think of, everything New Crits related, and everything just life related too, because we don't want to pigeonhole it just as one thing. We are a all-inclusive, all-encompassing, wonderful, safe, amazing place for people to come, hang out, talk about their lives, their Dungeons and Dragons, trials and tribulations alike. It's just a really cool place to be and to get to know the cast, aka your favorite player, Matt, your favorite player, Matt Warrior. What did I say? Woo! I don't know. And also to meet other people that are like-minded as you. It's just a wonderful place to go. Now I might be thinking, well, Matt, I want to do all these things, but how do I get there? Well, from our link tree, of course, linktr.ee/newcrits on the block. It'll get you to all the places that I mentioned, and some places I didn't even have time to mention on here, okay? linktr.ee/newcrits on the block is your central hub for all things New Crits. All right, everyone, let's get you back into this week's episode. Let's get you back into the big battle, the big rumble we got coming up here, okay? We release new episodes every single Monday. That ain't stopping anytime soon. Enjoy the second half, the second act of this one. We'll see you next Monday. Y'all stay safe out there. Be excellent to each other. We love y'all so much. See you next week. Bye. Bye.
We got the lights going, spinning around, some people are playing the party games. Yeah.
Pin the tongue on the serpent.
Well, at first everyone was like, this is stupid. And then they got like 3 beers in and they're like, this is fun.
This is a lot of fun.
It's 8 p.m. Things are going. The lights all slowly turn on to the stage.
Just imagine everyone with party hats with little snake tongues coming out of the top.
Well, we do the little light flick on and off first real quick to let people know, like, take your seats.
Yeah.
Yeah, boom. You know, please take your seats. The show is about to begin.
Silence your cell phones. Your BTs.
Do they?
Silence your BTs.
Okay, well.
I don't think you need to for something like this, but yeah, okay.
Out of respect.
Respect for the craft.
For the
Yeah, this is not an opera.
At least for the intros.
Yeah.
Kind of an opera.
Yeah, it is.
Hold on, is Oren here yet?
Oren is here.
Yeah.
Okay. He's still just passed out drunk.
He would show up.
Yeah, how's he doing?
He's you know what? Let me make a check.
I'm just a little concerned about his state of being.
He's all right. He's definitely has a little bit of alcohol in his breath, but not like
He's as good as we could hope for.
He's not stuttering. He's not like stumbling around.
All right.
He's ready to go.
He's good.
All right. I was just a little worried about that.
He's a man of the craft,
Craft beer.
True. Okay.
Doesn't matter what craft. All the crafts.
So the lights, everyone goes and sits down. The lights slowly swirl onto stage. The fog machine starts to go off. And as a gentleman walks up to the stage, grabs the hanging mic, puts it down to his mouth.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Loudspeaker Jr. After a long time of being away from the scene, I am back. and I'm doing the Slam Jam event.
Some fireworks go off.
Most people don't know who you are. It's a weird way to introduce yourself.
They probably heard
They're
about
gonna
it.
go to. I am thrice divorced.
I am
Battling some mild depression, but I'm here.
I am here.
My mom remarried, and then he died too.
I hate him.
But it also made me sad for some reason.
We finally started to connect.
It was the happiest I've ever seen my mom, so I just really wanted it to work out for her.
Well, after that therapy session, are you all ready to rumble?
Yay! You hear from, like under the stage or something.
Side quote, we can't get sued for that, right? Saying, are you ready to
Are
rumble?
you ready to rumble?
That's
I
not,
think if
No.
we're worried about that, we have to go
Yeah.
through the rest of our
Hold on.
archives. and-
Are you ready to rumble trademark?
it's not. I'm not actually worried. That was just a.
Hey, someone has to listen to it to be able to sue us. So
That's true.
that's
yeah.
I'm
If
fine
we
with
get
that.
sued, it's a good thing.
Yeah, that means they're listening.
Vince McMahon.
Vince Man.
Vince McMahon.
Vince Man. No,
Vince
it's
Man.
Vince McMahon.
McMahon. That's what it was.
Is Vince Man? I like Vince Man though.
Vince Man. Hey.
Vince Man. You the man.
Hey, the Vince Man.
You the Vince man.
Are you really looking this up right now? We don't. Is it?
Just move on.
He began the process of obtaining a federal trademark phase and acquired it in 1992. It is trademark.
Well, but did he renew?
That's true.
But did
How
he
much time
renew?
do you want me to look into this?
More, but more.
On the off time.
Are- well, you can just do it again and be like, are you ready to...
I'm not gonna do it.
Stumble.
Stumble.
Are you ready
Magically
to
rumble.
slam
Are you ready
down?
to magically
Slam down.
run?
Are you ready to magically rumble?
That's
I don't
another
know.
one of my pickup lines at the bar.
Yeah. you ready to slam down.
Are you ready to slam down? Like, and then
Could
that-
I pick you up on my shoulders?
And that's where water gets thrown.
What
in
does
my
the number
face.
on the scale say when you step on it? Okay.
So now we're going to have our wrestlers come out. The first four as we get ready for this Royal Rumble.
Just the first four. How
Yeah,
can
well,
you-
just like we're gonna, okay. Now all the wrestlers are gonna come out. Like just announcing it like that is so good.
He's not the best at his job.
No,
Yeah.
no, he's
He
still
does
learning the
winter
ropes.
sports. He's not ever
So,
done
Jake,
Yes.
are you sure that you've seen wrestling?
I have, but
Okay.
you know,
It's different when you're on the stage.
Yeah,
Yeah, I
you're-
guess it
you
is,
got
yeah.
that improv. Okay, go.
The first one from the East Coast.
Okay, you know what? Okay, first of all, Jake, we can't be held accountable for poor performance roles if you're the one doing it.
no,
Yeah, you have to make a performance roll too.
no, I don't have to make a performance roll.
Yeah,
First
please
You don't
one.
want to.
The first
The
one
first one
coming out.
coming
I don't know
out.
the
Coming out.
names. I don't know anything.
Well, I think you would just say like introducing, and then we would come
Yeah,
out and
yeah.
describe ourselves or
Do
whatever.
Okay.
Try that.
Introducing
And then,
The first one.
Now what, Ben?
the first one.
yeah, well, who wants to go first?
Okay, so now you see where the problem
No, no,
lies
no,
with,
I'm just
with
saying- I'm
me
just
not
saying, like,
knowing any
Do we just
names.
go around this way so Burl can be the last
Yes.
one?
Okay. The lights go.
Well,
the
orange should be the last
lights
one.
go out,
Okay.
Yeah, perfect.
and you hear La Flecha, which is Spanish for the arrow.
The Fletcher. Okay.
I'm so
La
happy.
Flecha.
I was really hoping someone was going to do a luchador thing.
Yeah, so the Spanish guitar is going, and the lights come on and start flashing back and forth, and A1 comes out as La Flecha, which is the arrow.
I love it.
He is in a luchador mask, but the hair is cut out so he can still have his haircut.
Very good.
And he is wearing, I was going to go something a little more skimpy, but in the luchador fashion, it's the long leggings
Okay.
with two arrows down the side of his legs in a bluish color with the face mask being blue as well. So diving into the blue, and he just comes like cartwheeling and tumbling down the ramp. Because my whole thing is I'm flippy, baby.
I'm a
Flippy,
I'm
flippy
a
boy.
flippy
Which is,
boy.
yeah, okay.
I love it.
So I come
Okay.
up there, and as I come flipping around, the pyrotechnics going off.
Yeah.
And as I finally climb up to the top, the turnbuckle, and I'm just raising my hands up loudly as these pyrotechnics go off behind me just to start hyping the crowd.
Okay. Can I get
Yes.
A performance check. Now,
Yes.
again, you can do a like pre-check to get advantage on your performance.
That
I
yeah,
think that would
that
be
would have
your
been my
flips.
all
Yeah.
my
Flips.
little
Okay,
flip
so if
things.
you want to make an acrobatics check to give yourself advantage, let's see.
14 plus 5 is 19. 13 was my best roll.
13. Okay.
I don't have any pluses to it, so it's straight
Yeah,
13.
yeah. Okay, so 13 performance. So you run out there, you're doing your flips. Everyone's roaring, but it's also the first one.
Of course. Yeah.
The crowd's still like they're a little confused at what's happening.
Some people are still getting their seats.
Yeah. The buzz
yeah.
isn't all there. There's still people cheering. So who wants to go next?
I'll go next unless somebody else wants
No,
to.
go ahead.
Okay. So the lights are going to go down again.
Damn it. Well, that's just how everyone's going to get introduced, I guess.
And it's going to be, the fog machine back up again. And you're going to see the lighting behind my body. It's like a silhouette, right? But it's going to look like a big cat first. In the shadow is going to be that, but it's going to kind of hone in, and then it's just going to be my little body coming forward. And you're going to hear, you know where you are? You're in the jungle, baby. You're going to die. And then I'm going to come out, and I'm going to like jump around on like the sides, like I'm like crawling, like, and I look basically like, I guess I'll introduce myself. I am Mandy, the macho woman savage.
Whoa, man.
Wait, Mandy.
Mandy savage, the woe man. Macho
Woe man.
Yes.
Hey, how about you get it right?
That's a tongue twister.
That's a lot to say.
That's a tongue twister. All right.
And my hair is all teased out, so it is huge hairspray mess with a little sweatband, and every part of me is a different animal print. So I've got like the headband is zebra print, the leotard is leopard, and then I've got like tiger striped tights on, and that's me. And I'm just and I'm coming out, and then I'm just like crawling onto the stage,
Okay.
and lots of jaguar sounds.
Lots of them.
So what do I do?
So you can make a for whatever you can kind of find a skill on there that like if you want to try to use to give yourself advantage.
A nature check?
A nature check.
Because I'm trying to act like I'm an animal.
Okay, I'll give you that. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, because her whole thing, she's like trying to make herself like, oh, is she half woman, half
Yeah,
animal?
I'm
Like,
beast.
what is she?
I'm more beast
Oh,
than
yes.
woman, yes. 18
You
plus
should just save that for the performance. I know.
7.
That'll give you advantage. Yeah. So make a performance check.
Okay.
Good luck.
Great. Oh no, 3.
Well, no, do
Well,
it
advantage.
again.
Oh, advantage. Okay.
Worse.
Wait,
No,
what
it
is
was
that? What is
better.
that?
It was better. Okay, so that's 8.
Oh, it's a 7.
Oh, that was a 1.
Yeah.
I was like, you reroll ones.
I can re-roll that. No, it's an 8. So
Okay, not up to the best start
I'm
yet.
not impressed by how small I am. So
Okay.
they're worried.
For the fans out there, I'm gonna make a rectangle. It's gonna be a long rectangle.
A bar, you mean like a meter?
A meter. I filled in the bar, the appropriate amount
Okay.
Of hype.
of
I
height.
really want to
Okay.
look at that. I really want to look at that bar. But I'm not gonna. I promise.
Okay.
Okay, so they had that come out, and then they just weren't feeling the woo man part.
It was
hard
me
to say.
singing my own theme song, so they didn't really like
Yeah.
it. So they're like, oh, she couldn't have just gotten a recording?
There's
or-
not enough fireworks. They gotta say, not enough fireworks.
no.
The silhouette was a little. They're like a cat.
I'll win them over. Don't worry.
They thought a
I'm,
cat was gonna come out.
I'm the underdog. I'm the one that they all hate. They boo and hiss, and I like
right.
it. I feed off of it.
So who's coming out next?
I guess Catan will. So as Leaf is doing her performance, suddenly the music starts to go down until there is no music, and the lights just completely go out. Just completely, not like down, just off. It's dark in there for a few seconds, and then one single spotlight appears directly in the middle of the stage, and Catan Misty steps into it, and all you see is a big man, and he has a cloak over his shoulders. You can't see anything, and it's just you could see these like what appear to be like golden boots at the bottom, and The cloak is covering his whole body, and it's just like a blue engraved cloak. And then his head, he's wearing a helmet. And the helmet is this, and again, this is all like foam stuff, because I can't actually like headbutt somebody in a wrestling match with a giant helmet, but it's made to look, golden. He has this golden helmet that covers his whole face, and on it, there's a radiant sunburst coming off of the forehead, but the side of it is cracked, so it's exposing only his eye.
Oh my God.
Jesus Christ.
And at this point, he right before he came out there, he used that item he bought because he doesn't have his gauntlets on. So his strength is not that high without those. He only has a 16 strength. But now he sheds the cloak, exposing what he is now wearing.
There's children here.
We all look away.
which is gold boots, gold gloves, gold helmet as described, and blue spandex pants all the way down, but he's otherwise shirtless. And he puts one finger out quietly, and he points at La Flecha. Repent. And he moves to however the hell you say your name.
Mandy Savage is fine.
Mandy Savage. And he points. Repent. And he is ripped because that item he had used before coming out was a potion of hill giant strength. So he has a strength score of 21 currently. So he is just
Oh my
absolutely
God.
ripped.
Your abs have abs.
Yep.
You can't do steroids.
Yep.
He roided up first.
Yep. He has to get that pump going before he gets out there.
You
And he presents himself
Of course,
as
the little holy man would cheat.
the Swoley Avenger.
The swole.
Wow. Wow.
For any D&D fans out there, you get the reference.
Wow.
The Swoley Avenger.
Oh my God, I love it so much.
So just dead silence?
He just
No music,
There's no
just-
music or anything. It's just a single spotlight as he
wow.
points at everybody.
Repent. That's all they hear.
And then,
And then he just slowly-
as he backs into the corner and just stares intently. He's like the bad wrestler who's just like, oh shit, he's here. Like everyone's just like, he strikes fear into people because he's just so unbelievable. And he just has that one eye exposed. And he stares.
So creepy. I don't.
Do you want to be liked by the crowd?
No.
I'm going to turn to the crowd then.
Yeah, start hyping him up.
I'm going to be like, boo! Like, you're nothing. You ain't nothing.
As he,
We gotta have a villain.
As he does
We need
this,
the heel.
yeah. As he does this, he uses another one of those misty steps, and he
I think it's
appears.
like the other potion I also bought, which is
Which is automatic win of a
Other
wrestling
roids.
match.
As he does this, he uses another one of those misty steps, and he appears directly behind La Flecha.
I don't see you. I'm at the crowd. I'm not paying any
So
attention
all
to
people
you.
see is him just, and he's just right behind him, just like practically with his eyeball like in the back of his head, just waiting until he turns around and sees him. Just
The crowd's gonna gasp.
and he just backs away without saying a thing and goes back into the corner and just starts like flexing his just huge muscles.
Boo! Back to the crowd, like, all right, no! He's scared. He's scared of me.
He's a wussy.
He's scared.
I'm gonna piss on him like my litter box.
Oh God, Jesus!
Will you just leave? You can leave the piece
Timestamp.
Whoa! I'm gonna look back. We're like, boo! I'm gonna start booing her. Like, shit.
From Katan's helmet, you hear Tink.
Yeah. but it's a foam helmet, so it's a.
She's still trying to figure it out.
Still workshopping the whole.
trash talk
Yeah.
thing.
She's new.
Anyway,
I'm gonna piss on him.
Like my litter box. Says the Jaguar, you know?
Oh, damn
anyway,
it.
that's the Swoley Avenger.
Oh my
Oh,
God.
Swoley Avenger.
This is going great.
Oh, so
Oh boy.
Jake, what would you like me to do?
Just roll performance, I guess.
Oh boy.
All right.
You kind of just awkwardly stood there and then appeared somewhere else. I like it.
He's just
intimidating.
real fucking creepy.
That's, you know what? You did a good job.
Oh, lost it off the table. E. So that kind of makes sense. Everyone booed me. 6 plus 3, so 9.
Now, can I say that's a
The hyping,
good
though.
thing
Yeah, 'cause we're-
because we want people to not like him.
Yeah, they
That
want
is
to be
the
more
intent.
excited
So
to see him.
are we making a new rule for him that he needs to roll low?
No.
Yes.
Just
Golf rules.
Well, I think what Matt's trying to say is
Maybe
is that, like,
advantage because we're
the goal is for people not to like me. So I would like rolling, you know.
he didn't really do anything unlikable. He tried to be cool, and people were like, "Boo!"
I kind of do like the opposite being true.
If he leads into being disliked now, right? Like we've established he's the heel. So now if he does things that are disliked and does them well, people are like, "See, boo!" Like now, you know what I mean?
Okay.
Like we want them to not like him off the bat.
I like it. I'll take it. So
And now
but
if
he's still
he
he's still
leans
gonna roll,
into it,
he still needs to roll well.
Okay.
that's what I'm saying.
Okay.
If he
I
if he
kinda
does
like the idea of
anything,
going opposite, but that's
if he does anything heel wise, good rolls are better. If he tries to be the good guy, people are going to be like, "No, we want you to be bad. We don't
yeah,
like
we want to
you."
see you fail.
Okay.
Or just do bad stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well,
Okay.
my goal was just to be the person that everyone could be like, wow, that guy's creepy, and we don't. And he's like,
We're not rooting for him.
we're not
He
rooting
gives us
for
a
him.
weird
So when
vibe.
other people like beat him up, we're like, yay. But then when he beats other people up, it's like, no, you can
That's
do
what I mean,
it.
yeah.
Yeah. It's more. It's like kind of like whatever happens, you're just like, you're excited or upset.
Okay.
But either way, you're engaged.
Yeah, I'll allow the first bad roll. I'm not gonna get much hype on it.
That's fine. But we're
Nine.
more establishing we don't like
yeah, the
crowd doesn't like
We're
him.
getting
Yeah.
the storyline here.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Oh my god.
All right.
And then he goes into a 10-minute monologue about how his
boy.
father was killed in a tragic
Okay, now the
wrestling
meter
accident
should definitely go up.
Yeah.
And the mic
by
is
a
cut.
huge lizard man.
Catan? Heard this
No,
story before.
yeah.
a choke slam
You're the
gone
last
wrong.
one,
All right.
Brian.
Okay.
How is Bortle entering this ring?
All right, so as soon as like the music is, or there was no music for
It was just
Khan.
it was just
quiet
like-
and dark for
all
a
of a
second.
sudden, so
Silence.
the sound of really loud organ music, like sort of classical like slash religious like organ
Yeah.
like comes over like the loudspeaker, quote unquote. The lights are going to cut and then immediately come right back. Well, actually, it's going to be a spotlight on me. I'm going to be floating down from the ceiling.
Oh, okay.
Floating down, spotlights on me, but I've got this, I cast prestidigitation on me, these just brilliant white lights on me, and I'm in like a T pose coming down upon the ring. As I'm coming down, it's gonna be like chorus music, like religious chorus music over top too. I'm coming down. My name is Ascension.
Oh.
I'm so happy. This plays so well into things I want to do. Thank you.
I'm wearing this just all white robe. All right, and it's like really flowy as I'm coming down. And as soon as I touch the ground, I'm going to kind of walk around and start, hyping up the crowd a little bit. Just kind of walk around, strut my stuff, and then I'm going to tear the robe off, and I have a white leotard on, but it's embroidered in the shape of a robe. And then I'm gonna like whip my robe around. I'm gonna throw it into the crowd.
Okay, and you just kind of like land upon like the center of the ring? Okay.
That's right.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
I think I would introduce Orin because I was the last one on there. Or should Loudspeaker Jr. do it?
That's up to you. This is all your guys' plan.
All right, so
I'm
I'm
just
gonna
That's
do it.
our plan that we are
here's
fully aware.
That we fully worked out beforehand.
Well, I mean, here's the thing: if you want to say that you worked out beforehand that you and Oren were together, like you can.
No, I would introduce him because he
go
was
for it.
billed as the main attraction originally, right?
Yeah.
So,
Yeah,
Go
because
for
these
it.
guys have no idea who we are.
No.
Right.
And so I'm gonna, grab the loudspeaker from Loudspeaker Jr.
And now, the moment you've all been waiting for. The one, the only.
I can't remember his last name. Shit.
He didn't have last.
He didn't. Orin.
Yeah, so from where everyone else has been entering out, just fireworks light off in like a row down all the way to the top. And Orin just comes out in just bright orange leotard as he's just lifting his arms up, just like kind of roaring at the crowd, running down, leaps up, grabs onto the ropes, and does a little backflip right up on the inside of there.
Shit.
Lands up, he's like, I'm ready to kick some ass! And then he's gonna make a performance check to help you guys out. That is 19.
Ooh, yeah, he knows. He's a seasoned vet.
Yeah,
And
he's done
the
this
crowd's
time
going,
too.
So loudspeaker kind of goes back, grabs the mic out of the Ascension's hand, and says,
Now, ladies and gentlemen, this is a Royal Rumble match. Last one standing wins. Are you ready to slam and jam?
So, do you want us to plan some more?
no.
Are you
I mean, we can do this for another 53
Oh, that bird
minutes.
has a snack.
What?
Oh,
That
yeah.
bird- that
That's
bird
a
had
blue
a
jay.
snack.
What do you have for a snack? A little worm?
It
No, he had
looks
like a big
it's
piece of-
peanut or
A peanut or
maybe-
like a big chunk
Wait,
of
where's he
something.
putting it? Oh, hello.
There he is. Oh, it is a peanut.
Yeah.
Oh, I wish I
And
got
that
on
other bird
video.
up there that you guys can't
Where'd
see.
you get a peanut?
There's another bird up here who's looking at him.
Are they fighting over it?
Nah, he's looking at him longingly because he's not a blue jay. So he's like, I'm gonna fuck with that thing.
Oh yeah, don't mess.
Blue
with
jay
me.
will mess you up.
He's like, this is my peanut. Don't
Yeah.
mess with me.
Okay. All
Can
right.
you get it? Can you get a shot of him, Ben?
I mean, sure.
Get a shot for the podcast.
Get a shot for the podcast.
I want to see this bird.
People are like, we don't get. They're screaming into whatever they're listening to.
Please play the
stop.
All right, buddy. Look at me. Come on.
Look at me.
Boom.
Hey.
Boom. Boom. Fucking boom. Look
Got
at
him.
that.
Oh, where's his
Got
peanut?
him.
Where's his peanut?
He's.
He's
uh,
hiding it up in the drain.
He is.
Oh,
speaking
no.
of drain,
We need to clean our
we
gutters.
need to reattach it.
Is it falling off?
It's not attached to the side of your
Well,
house.
because there's a fucking bunch of peanuts coming out of it now.
It's full of
This
peanuts.
bird has been storing it in there for years.
Okay.
Yeah, because all the rain.
Oh no.
Supposedly
got it.
it's
Oh, wait,
supposed to
no, he's
rain on
on back.
Tuesday.
Go get it. Get it.
Where you
Hurry.
going?
Oh,
Get
he's gone.
All right.
man.
Wow, what an
This is
adventure.
exciting commentary here.
Yeah.
What an opus.
Wow, so
And
so
he's
good.
gone. Okay, so
Episode over.
anyway, yeah, bird stuff.
All
Sorry,
right,
sorry, that's
so-
all you get this week, guys.
Yeah.
We're too excited about the bird stuff.
Woo!
Bird-
All right.
Bird had a
pod.
peanut.
You know what? I
snack.
need a break.
I need a sip of my water here.
Mhm.
I'm just too excited.
Mhm.
Just
Oh wow, really milking it.
It's good water.
this is a Royal Rumble match, and we are. Wait, why did I say that?
I don't
One second.
know.
Let me 1 second.
Yeah, do your
Try
thing.
again. Try again.
Work it out.
Yeah.
Work it out.
Timestamp.
Timestamp.